What's the weirdest way you've ever been falsely accused by your family? I woke up Christmas morning ready to collect my annual haul of gifts and family chaos. My parents had been hyping up this big surprise for weeks, so naturally I sprinted downstairs like a man possessed by the spirit of greed and holiday joy. But the second I walked into the living room, I knew something was wrong. My mom was standing there with her arms crossed like a disappointed school principal. My dad looked like he just found out Santa wasn't real. And my little brother Ethan was sitting on the couch with the faintest smirk on his face, like he'd just gotten away with murder. My mom gestured to the couch and said, "Sit down, we need to talk." I sat, confused, still half asleep, wondering if I'd accidentally committed a felony in my dreams. She pulled out her phone, opened her banking app, and shoved it in my face. Care to explain this? I squinted at the screen. There was a charge for $300. To Roblox. I blinked. "Mom, I don't even play Roblox." My dad chimed in, voice dripping with disappointment. "Then how do you explain this transaction from last night?" I looked at him like he'd just asked me to solve world hunger. "I literally don't know what you're talking about. I was asleep." My mom shook her head. "You're the oldest. You're the only one who knows how to use a credit card." Excuse me, what kind of logic is that? I tried to defend myself, but my dad was already launching into a full lecture about responsibility, honesty, and how we raised you better than this. Meanwhile, Ethan was just sitting there, silent, too silent. I stared at him. He avoided eye contact like his life depended on it. My mom crossed her arms tighter and said, "Until you admit what you did, you're not getting your big gift." I almost lost it. "Mom, I'm telling you it wasn't me. Check the timestamp, it says 2 a.m. I was literally unconscious." I pulled out my phone and showed her my screen time report. Asleep. Zero activity. She glanced at it and said, "You could have deleted the app." I stared at her. Why would I spend $300 on Roblox and then delete the evidence? That's not even a good crime. But they weren't budging. That's when I looked at Ethan again. This kid hadn't said a single word. Not one. So while my parents were busy lecturing me about integrity, I got up, walked upstairs, and grabbed his iPad from his room. I came back down, opened it up, and there it was. Thousands of Robux, new skins, a whole mansion in some game I didn't even recognize. I held it up like a lawyer presenting evidence in court. "Explain this." Ethan's face went ghost white. My mom snatched the iPad, scrolled through it, and her jaw dropped. My dad looked like he was about to have a heart attack from sheer embarrassment. Ethan immediately started crying. Not sad crying, guilty crying. The kind of crying that says, "I thought I'd get away with this forever." He sobbed. I didn't think anyone would notice. My dad's face turned the color of a tomato. My mom just stood there, speechless, holding the iPad like it was a murder weapon. She turned to me and said, "We're so sorry." I didn't even respond. I just walked over to the tree, grabbed my big gift, and opened it right there in front of everyone. It was a new gaming laptop, worth every second of that nightmare. My brother, his Xbox got taken away until spring, and every time he walked past me for the next week, I'd whisper, "Enjoy your Robux, criminal."